Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Hot Seat. I'm your host, Eric, and with me today I have not one, but two special guests. With me are Stephen and Ann from Ascend
Inbound Marketing.
Ascend Inbound Marketing officially. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Yay.
Thanks for having us.
Why are you guys here?
To drink eggnog.
To drink eggnog. What else? Any other reasons, Ann? Why are you really here?
See the sights.
See the sights. Okay, it's just a little tourist activity here. There's another thing we have going on called an agency swap. Some of you guys are aware of it. The real reason they're here is our friends at Ascend have come to visit Revenue River today. We are doing an agency swap. We've been having all kinds of meetings, talking about all kinds of business stuff, and this is the end of the day, so we're unwinding a little bit.
Absolutely.
We've got cocktails. I'm going to give you a quick cocktail rundown. Ann is featured with I think a fine rosé. That's boxed, correct?
Only the finest.
Yep, boxed rosé. Steven here came in strong with some sort of eggnog drink. What do we got? Pre-mixed eggnog?
Yeah. I
selected this for Steven.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Some
though.
sort of a cellist glass, I think. Is that neat or on the rocks?
It's both.
Well, good. All right, a couple eggnogs in. Looks like that eggnog is pre-mixed, and I am featuring a fine glass of Maker's Mark. There you got your drink lineup. Let's
And you
talk.
have a nice.
No, by all means, interrupt me. It's your show.
That's an incredible ice cube.
You're impressed with the ice cube.
I've the entire time I've been
I think
here.
part of our conversation has been where did the ice cube come from?
That was part of our conversation.
What was your guess?
The freezer, and you were like, no, and you
A
said
mold.
what? What did you say it was?
Mold.
A mold.
I'm not sure that's how that went, Stephen, but we'll go with it on camera.
Sounds good.
Ann, help me understand a little bit more about Ascend. Tell me about the agency.
Yeah, so Ascend started a little over 4 years ago. We're going into our 5th year. We are an offshoot of an IT services company, have deep roots in web design, and saw a need for further marketing services for our clients. So we decided to flesh that out and develop basically a full agency around that.
Awesome. So a more modern, more HubSpot focus. You guys are HubSpot partners, right?
Yeah, been HubSpot partners from the start. So 4 years ago, when we decided to make that offshoot, we partnered with HubSpot, and that's been a huge part of our growth over the last few years as well.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And what do you do for Ascend?
I am the agency director, so I run day-to-day and sales.
Lots of hats?
Lots of
What's
hats.
day-to-day look like for you?
Everything, man. I met your wife, Erica, earlier. She talked about, doing accounts receivable, accounts payable. I do a lot of that.
A lot of financial hats?
A lot of financial hats.
Okay.
I do a lot of client work. Thankfully,
Clients are mad they talk to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Clients are happy they talk to you?
Yeah.
Less often.
Less often, but yeah.
Okay.
But hey, usually clients are happy, thankfully, with us because we have a great team and they do great work.
Sure. Yeah, I've heard everybody says that, but I heard with you guys it's actually true, so that's helpful.
It is true.
Okay, what about you? What do you do?
I'm the creative director.
Creative director. Okay.
I direct creatively.
Okay. Are you people's boss?
Am I whose boss?
Are you people's boss? Do people report to you?
Yes.
Do people report to you?
Yeah.
Do you guys report to each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys represent basically leadership at Ascend?
We do. Yeah.
Okay. How many people on your team?
We have 5 full-timers and an intern right now, so 6 folks.
Okay. If you had to guess or estimate or project or do quick math, what percentage of your team do you think is sitting in the audience today?
80. Well, no, including us. If we're a part of the audience.
Okay. 80% of your team is covered here. So you brought your team here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love our team.
Why'd you bring your team here?
Well, 2-pronged reason. So I felt like I had a lot to gain from this agency swap, and I felt like Stephen and John, who's out in the audience, had a lot to give from the agency swap. So wanted to bring those two, as well as Gretchen also has some to gain and some to give. So she's a little bit on both sides of that equation.
But really, you just hit the global purpose of the whole agency swap is give and gain on both sides, right?
Absolutely.
The reason we get together is to share.
That's right.
100%.
So you guys have 8 people. We have more than 40 people. It doesn't mean we can't learn from each other.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we discussed is we do things very, very differently. All agencies of all sizes, and it's not really about all agencies of a certain size do things that all smaller agencies don't. There are smaller agencies that do things that bigger agencies could never dream of doing, and vice versa, right? And so the idea that we get together and share some stuff,
Yeah.
try to get better.
Yeah. And you know what, Eric, though, you're right. Like, we do a lot of things very differently. What I've learned today too is that we're doing a lot of things very similarly, and that's very affirming and heartening.
Some
to us.
affirmation is good along the way too, right?
Absolutely. So it's good to see some similarities and some commonalities there as well.
Awesome.
But
yes.
not just, I mean, we've learned a ton today, and I hope we teach you guys some as well.
For sure.
Especially tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we also get the chance to commiserate a little bit. We get the
100%.
chance to share some
Yeah.
stories, and I can tell you stories about all the crazy stuff that we deal with, and you're just like, oh yeah, we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Where are you guys from? Where'd you come from? Where is Ascend Inbound?
So Ascend is from the bustling metropolis of Valdosta, Georgia.
Valdosta, Georgia.
Yes, Titletown, USA, as anointed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and
ESPN said that.
Really? What kind of titles?
we are home of the winningest high school football team in the United States. Our college football team, Valdosta State, won something like 28 straight games. They won a national championship last year. Just lost their first game in 2 years last week. Go Blazers! So
Wow.
yeah, we
That's
got a
cool.
lot of pride in Valdosta.
I thought you guys would all be like Georgia Bulldog fans or something.
Not me.
No? Steven, who's your favorite college football team?
Well, see, unlike other people that might be in this on this panel, I chose a college football team to root for consistently
Okay, for life.
for life. Absolutely.
Who is it?
The Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs are relevant right now. At the time of filming, I think they're number 4. It means they're going to make the playoffs. I think they got a big game coming up.
Well,
do you like the Bulldogs' chances to take it all home?
This is a very in-depth conversation.
It doesn't have to be. It's a hot seat.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna win it all.
Yes, you're going to win it all. And do you have any feelings about this?
They're not going to win it all.
Not going to win it all.
They're gonna
Okay,
lose this
we've
weekend.
got 2 sides of it.
Profound.
7 minutes of absolutely nothing substantial we have talked about so
Yes.
far to date. Let's keep the trend going. Let's switch it a little bit personal. Anne, tell me about your relationship status.
I'm married.
Married. Tell me about your child status.
I have 2 beautiful daughters.
2 beautiful daughters, names and ages.
Mara, who is 5 in kindergarten, and Millie, who is 1.
5 and 1.
Yes.
Okay, that gives us a little glimpse. Stephen, what about you? Marital status.
I am married.
Married. Good. Do you have children?
I have 3.
3 children, a 3-pack. Give them to me.
No.
No, I don't want them. I got my own.
I just can't do
How
it.
about names and ages?
I can do that.
Okay.
Delaney, she's 9. I have a 3-year-old named Haynes, and Isla is 6-ish months. So, yeah,
Okay.
3 girls, lots of
3 girls. So
estrogen.
between you guys, you got a
Yep,
pack
5
of girls.
Yep.
Okay. Apparently, there's something about the South, huh?
It's in the water.
Okay. Have you ever considered having more children?
No.
No. You done? Okay. What happened? What would happen if, for some reason, you had one by accident? What would you do?
Be fine.
Fine. Would you keep it?
Yes. Be all right.
I mean, these
It's got
days.
real serious real quick.
I mean, there's multiple options.
It's like, hey, come on the hot seat. We're getting to know you. What would you
Steve-
do if you got pregnant by accident?
Steven.
Would you keep it?
Steven,
Yeah.
stay with me. It's a hot seat. We
I'm with
move
you,
on.
bro.
We don't dwell.
I'm just drinking my egg.
How many additional children would you like to have?
-1.
No. Yeah.
I mean, I like all of them. I'm going to tell
Okay.
you which
So
one. that
you've
would be.
already answered that question. You've already had an extra one and decided to keep it. And since I asked you if I could have them and you said no, I'm assuming that you're planning to keep all your children probably for life.
For right. I mean, that's the right now. Yeah.
That's the current plan. Okay.
We've only had one for 6 months, so it's still kind of in the trial period.
Who would win a death match between a bulldog and a tiger?
A tiger, unfortunately.
Tiger.
We're not talking about college football. We're talking about some hypothetical
Animals.
animal match.
Animals.
So.
Who would win in a bare knuckle brawl between, and this question's for you,
Okay.
Stephen and John? Gloves off.
I know
Gloves
the
off. They hate each other. Big fight over a big website. Who wins?
Pick website.
Oh man, that's tough. That
Oh,
is
come on, Ann.
real
Tell the
tough.
truth. It's okay. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, do it.
I gotta go with John.
Yeah, I'd go with John.
He's more lean. He's got longer
Yeah.
reach.
Yep.
He works out a lot. I mean,
Okay.
10.
Good. What do you think the future of Inbound is? Stephen first. What's the future? What's next?
Marketing, growth.
Marketing is the future.
It is.
Growth is the future.
The client, solving for the client.
Solving for the client.
I say-
That sounds all like the present also. Present
can-
and the future.
Yeah.
In other words, the future's not, it's going to just be more of the same.
How you sell is why you win.
How you sell is why you win. That's good.
Steven made that up.
At the end, I like to give like this opportunity for like something really powerful or impactful, like a takeaway quote, and that would have been money for you to
Dude.
do that. And
Yeah.
I hope you got another one in your pocket.
Tweet it.
Okay. Do you guys, who would you say your favorite Revenue River employee is?
Who's first?
You. We can do snake draft. Ann, you first.
I like all you guys.
Nope. Not an acceptable answer on the hot seat. I asked you for your favorite. It's
All right.
okay. It's
All right.
fine.
Other than Eric,
Sure.
Mark has shown
Mark?
us a really good time.
Okay. That'll do it. Steven, favorite. Can't say Mark, can't say Eric.
Erica.
Erica, smart guy. I don't know though. All right, I'll accept it. Okay, who would you like to get to know better at the agency? Is there anyone that you guys didn't get a chance to talk to today? Maybe that you're looking forward to? Meetings tomorrow, conversations,
Looking forward to
somebody maybe
Mike.
talk to at lunch or something?
Yeah, we are. I think we're both looking forward to talking to Mike tomorrow a little bit more.
Okay.
Learning how the web and interactive division works and sharing what we do there. So
Yeah, you guys are really strong on the web side of things, on the creative
Yep.
side of things, and Mike is our director of interactive, which is basically all things web and creative and stuff like that. So sort of a lot of the stuff we got into today, same process of we mash everything together and learn
Yeah.
from each other. You guys looking
we're
forward to
gonna
that part tomorrow?
do that for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
awesome. I'm looking forward to that too. You guys keep me posted. I'm going to be fishing, I think.
Have fun.
Yeah, I will. Okay, good. We're getting long on time, Sam says. He's getting impatient. Let's wrap this up. How do we want to wrap this up?
Do we get to ask you questions, or is it
No questions for me. Maybe I'll give you guys a bonus question if this goes well, okay? If you guys impress me here, I'll say, is there anything else you'd like to ask me? We like to end the hot seat with something hot. Give me a famous quote, some words of inspiration, something powerful. Steven, you want to start this one?
Nope.
Okay. And what do you think that's powerful? Something powerful, words of wisdom, a quote, inspiration. What inspires you? How can you inspire the audience here? How can we somehow salvage this one?
Salvage it.
Good. Yeah, you guys do a lot of prep.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to fix
No,
it.
powerful. Yeah, well, I mean, at some point, I'm just trying to get one of you guys to give me some stupid quote so we can
Be
end
the
this thing.
change you want to see in the world.
Be the change you want to see in
There
the
you
world.
go.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Anything to cap that off?
I'm not really good
What
at
do you
being
tell?
put on the
What do you
spot.
tell your kids if you want them to do better at something?
Do better.
Or
Work
else?
harder. Work harder.
Yeah.
Or
do
else,
this. Or
like
this.
your son. Yeah.
No early bird gets the worm. We got Gretchen yawning over here in that corner. All right. Is there anything you would like to do? Anything you would like to ask me on the hot seat to put me in the same position I put you on for the last 12 minutes or so?
You got this one.
I think groupthink is killing
How-
me.
Right. I think so too.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? Like pecking?
I mean, I
Can
don't
they
know.
use their
can
claws
use
too?
their talent. I think they have
All of it?
talons, claws, whatever they have.
Ooh, about 12,500, I'd say. 12.5.
I guess if they're like 1.5 pounds.
You got to have
chickens.
the body mass to surround it and
Sure.
basically suffocate it to death.
I agree. I don't think there's like a definitive answer, so you win.
Sure, close enough.
All right. Let me.
anything from you? A real question?
What is the future of Inbound, Eric?
I don't know that inbound is even alive anymore. I don't know if inbound is a thing. I don't know if it's a practice. I don't know if it's a service or if it's like this dream of something. But I think that there's lots of things developing that make inbound more powerful and more successful. Like I think things are widening. I think things like video are getting bigger. Things like conversations and chatbots and playbooks and all that kind of stuff's getting bigger. I think sales enablement's getting bigger. Like I think it's sophistication of it. It's not like it used to be. You can't just put out a downloadable ebook and
Right.
14-page PDF and a CTA and make all the leads just fall in your lap,
Yeah.
right? So I think you got to go deeper and more sophisticated, and HubSpot's getting bigger and all of their partners are getting bigger. And I think the future is like some of us got to be able to figure out how to put all that stuff together and make sense of it and make it spit out results and spit out reports, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody's got to do that stuff. So I think that's the future of agencies is we've all got to grow up a little bit and get
Be
better
more
at putting the
sophisticated.
whole puzzle together,
Yeah.
not just doing one piece of the puzzle.
Okay.
It's on the spot. It's the best I could do. Okay. Guys, that's it for today. I've got my eggnog drinking Georgia Bulldog friend and my rosé drinking Georgian Valdosta, whatever. Ascend Inbound. You guys, thank you guys for coming.
Thank
We're
you
having
for
a
having
great
us,
time so
truly.
far. We've got another full day. You guys are awesome. We've had a lot of fun. We've known each other
Thanks.
for a while. We've been planning this for a while. I know you guys have been hard at work and we're doing lots of serious business. This is just a little levity break here for us, but really appreciate you guys. Glad to have you. Looking
No, we're
forward to
glad
dinner
to be
tonight.
here. Thank
All
you,
right.
Eric.
Thank you. Thank you
appreciate
for
it,
coming
man.
in.
Yeah.
Look forward to
Thank
visiting
you.
you guys when
Yeah.
the temperatures are a little bit nicer than what it is here.
Yep. Sounds
All right.
good.
See y'all.